Hey, what's going on, guys? Follow CQ here.
Cassandra Lee, and together we are the Power Couple.
Welcome to this hangout, man. You know, I'm excited that people are here. I'm excited that you're here. You're watching this. I'm really pumped up.
And this is the Quantum Plug-in every single Thursday at 8 p.m. Be here, awesome excitement and knowledge and just cool stuff going on.
Absolutely.
Today's topic is really cool, and I want you to understand that we're talking about something called the Quantum Takeover. Hashtag Project 1000, bro. This panel is excited about Project 1000. Worked their butt to get to this level right here in the panel. Now, there's only a few people. There's only 2 people that we invited that are brand new to Project 1000. They actually joined in because of Project 1000, and they're going to come out here later today and they're going to share their excitement about it. They may not even know what the heck is really going on, but they're freaking excited. And so everyone on the panel, before we kind of really just go and hit it hard to this audience, I want you guys to really, really understand why everyone is here tonight, okay? Everyone is here tonight because they want to know Project 1000, okay? They want to know Project 1000, okay? They want to make sure that Project 1000 is something that they want to be involved with. They're kind of curious to know what the heck is going on, and they want to know what Project 1000 really is. What did you touch, baby? You messed something up here?
No, I ain't messed something up.
Okay, there you go. So they want to know what Project 1000 is.
She's always blaming me.
No, I'm not. Let me tell you something, guys. This past week, we've gotten like hundreds of messages of people. Hey, Ashley, how you doing, girl? We're gonna get you out, okay? We're gonna get you out. All right. No. I don't even know if it might be my mute.
I don't know. I just hear some Spanish music in the background.
Right.
Project 1000 is about dancing.
So check this out, guys. Right? We've been getting messages like the whole week of people just saying, "What's Project 1000 like? What is Project 1000? What is this?" Right? And I'm just pumped up and excited because if people are asking us, they're just about ready to get in, right? Like they're just about to get in. And those of you who are here tonight, it's because you're also curious about Project 1000. You're wondering, what the heck is this thing about? What the heck is this movement? How can I be a part of it? And, those of you who are out here on the panel, try as best as possible immediately and lock arms with the Quantum Takeover, okay? That's your goal for tonight, is to articulate that as well as possible, as clean as it is. Somebody needs to get a part of Project 1000, right? But before we actually get started, let's start off with Sky DeLauder and Desiree, right? Skyrocket and Desiree from Pennsylvania. They're going to come out here and just introduce yourself. No Project 1000, unless you want to just yell it if you want. But just introduce yourself to the audience and why you're excited to be here. Go ahead.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Sky DeLauder here, a.k.a. Skyrocket. And like she said, we're out of Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, and there's like 10 inches of snow on the ground out here. Freaking cold. But, guys, I am really excited for Project 1000 that came together this past week because I really can't wait to see it manifest and turn into an actual reality, and just that excitement and that power. I just can't wait to feel that. That's what I'm really excited about. What do you think?
I'm a little on the spot. Sorry, guys. I can't wait to figure out basically what's going on.
She's still out of tune, I guess.
Just a little bit, and that's why I'm here.
That was hilarious.
Life is like that, though. I mean, life will put you on the spot, and you just gotta know how to roll with what
it gives you.
What it gives you, man. Life don't prepare you sometimes for certain things.
Man, but Desiree usually she's like watching on the sideline as Skyrocket is there. This is the first time she's like, I want to be in it. Here for the first time, really like live with you guys. And you know, like she said, she's hearing Skyrocket go all over the place with Project 1000, Project 1000. She's like, what's going on? What's just like you're out there, you're like, what the heck is going on? What is Project 1000?
What is it? What is
Man,
it?
let me tell you something. By the end of this whole webinar tonight, you're going to be blown away by Project 1000. You're going to feel compelled to just get in immediately the moment you have the option to. Right now you don't. So, hey, Scooby, where are you from? I don't even remember where you're from, bro. Where are you from? Just unmute yourself. He's hiding. He's hiding from everyone. So let's go with Nico. Oh, wait, there he is. There he is. He came back.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, where are you from, man?
From South Carolina, y'all. I'm an Army brat, 20 years old.
South Carolina.
Yes, from South Carolina. And I'm very excited for Project 1000 because I've always been searching for that path where I could change other people's lives. And I'm excited for this, y'all. And this is exactly what I've been looking for, to actually change other people's lives. And one thing I always did was like working 9 to 5s in the cubicle, and I just always wanted to live that life. Everybody's talking about traveling and everything like that. And I was like, how am I going to get to that path? And I went to college one semester, and I was like, well, I'm going to be like stuck working for another person. And I'm probably not going to have the time to travel and like change people's lives the way I wanted to. So I'm just excited for this Project 1000, impacting other people's lives and manifest this whole vision, execute the vision.
Awesome, man. This is one of the young guns, right? This is one of the young guns, right? Man, we're excited to have you here, and I can't wait to see you freaking blow up. You and your business partner, Ian. I can't wait to see you guys blow up. You guys are doing, guys. So if any of you are out there and you're a young hustler, you definitely want to connect with Scooby, man. This guy's got the head on his shoulders. He knows where he's going. He's ready to rock it out. I mean, he's smart enough to even join Project 1000, so you know he's on the right track, right? So let's have Nico and you know, just say what's up.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, good evening everybody. My name is Nico, also known as Miss Rise and Grind. I am excited to be on this webinar tonight because Project 1000 means something huge. And the fact that you got on here tonight means that you not only want to be a part of it, that you will be before the webinar is over. So I want to say congrats, welcome to the project, and I just can't wait to hear the information that's being shared tonight.
Boom, man. You know, I feel like I wish we could do the whole power quantum.
Right.
I wish we could do that with like this huge delay, and then like we'd all be like talking over each other, and it'll look weird to everyone. But I wish we could. I really do, because like we're dope when we do that. You know, we're dope when we do that. Project 1000, y'all. It is about to get live, man. It is about to get live. We got an empty chair there, so you know, let's let the empty chair introduce itself to you now. I'm just Felix Medina. Yo, Felix, you're in Pennsylvania too now, or where you at, dude? I don't even know where you are. Is he frozen? Oh, there he is. He's like this face.
It's so funny how we're all in these little squares. I just think it's hilarious.
Dude, where do you live, man? I don't even know where you live. Are you muted? I just see you cheesing over there, bro. You're cheesy as heck. Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, for some reason your audio is not there. Maybe he's muted. Maybe he's not.
Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. I don't know. Can't hear you, dude. That's all right. We'll fix it in a second, and then we'll have you come out. But let's have two people, one vision. You know, he's crying there. Two people, one vision. If you're there, man, you know, come on out here, introduce yourself to everyone.
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Daniel Ford out of Jacksonville, Florida. And the reason why I'm super pumped up about the Project 1000 is because I was listening to a podcast the other day, and I kind of created this myself. The podcast that I was listening to, I want to say it was Grant Cardone, and he was talking about whenever he flew into the Miami airport, that everybody that was in the airport, you know, is normally really, really, really crowded with workers, and especially the customs. Now, whenever he went into the customs this time, there were barely any workers there, and everything was automated. There was one guy standing there that checked the passport. Everybody else cleaned house. So what I want to leave you with today is the only security that your job is offering you is insecurity. Why do I say that? Is because technology is taking over. If they can find a way to replace you with a machine that they can build and not have to pay, I promise you that they are going to do it.
Drop some like philosophical words there that got you thinking. A lot of you are like, oh. Why are you muted? Felix, you're muted. That's rude.
I'm trying to.
Oh, we can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead,
man. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I was trying to fix it. Oh boy.
I'm like talking and then I see you.
That was good.
Like, shut up.
Oh man.
You live now, man. Where are you from?
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You probably got to talk really low, right? You got the baby sleeping or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
fine.
we don't have to talk low. You do. All right, cool, man. So just tell everyone why you're excited. Your inside voice. Tell everyone why you're excited.
Well, I'm excited because I want to explore beyond that 1,000. I want to see the improvement for my family. Like I said before, when we had the last meeting was, I go to work and, I just look for a different life, a better lifestyle. And, talking to Pablo the other day, it hit me hard, and it's just like, you know what, I got to make a move, and I'm just here to do it.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man. Thank you for sharing that.
Awesome.
Thank you for sharing that. Man. We appreciate you, man. You can mute yourself again. Not me. You can mute them yourself. Just you. Awesome, and guys, everyone is here. We have each person come out. Felix kind of just did that because up Project 1000, it's going to set it up. It won't really make sense if each person says, I was living life, and now with Power Quantum, I am life. Right? 2 blanks, right? Before Power Quantum, my life was life. Now with Power Quantum, I am life. If you can fill in those 2 blanks, you guys out here in the panel, I think it would depict a powerful picture in the minds of the audience. Because I know that there's going to be a huge difference in your thinking, in your life, the moment you decide that Project 1000 is something you want to be a part of, that you want to be one of the 1000. We're gonna articulate that vision in just a second. Who wants to come out here first and talk about what their life is like before Power Quantum and what they are like now? Who wants to talk?
I'll go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so before Power Quantum, really, when I was in my job, I was more the person that was like, oh, I gotta sleep in order to function during the day. That was before Power Quantum. Now it's like, you can even ask her, I'm getting like 4 hours of sleep a day and being good and just taking massive action and really filling up my time to do whatever it takes. and it really turned me into an action taker, filling up my time and not just procrastinating constantly. But that was just me.
Wow, so you're saying before you did it. I mean, well, let me ask you something. Being with us, you don't have that necessity to sleep, or you have taking action. Tell me, what do you think it is about Power Quantum that got you living life that way?
I definitely think it's the energy that we get from the team, honestly, from meeting you guys out in Vegas. That was incredible, and you guys definitely gave me some of your energy, especially you, the power couple. I mean, you guys are masters at maximizing your time. I text you at 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. You're like, yeah, I got an answer. I'm, what? I'm expecting to wait. But, you know, I honestly, I think it's a combination of different things, that the type of culture that we really just, once your mind expands, you can't go back to its original state. So to simply put it, my mind was expanded.
I love it. No, awesome. That is true, man. That is so true. And I man, because you know what else it is, man? You know what else? You don't have to live off of sleep or the necessities that this earth limits you by being and sleep. When you feel like you don't need to live your life by those limitations, it really is because you're now living a life of purpose. Seriously. Suddenly, when you have purpose, you wake up with a reason. Like, you get up and you go, I got something I'm living for today. There's something I'm actually fighting for. There's something that I'm looking to accomplish today. And when you live life like that, you don't need sleep because your dream wakes you up. Your purpose wakes you up. You're energized by where you're going, man. This is how I am. I wake up, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's times where I'm just like, oh, please let me stay in the bed. But suddenly, I remember, holy crap, today's another day closer to project. Another day that I can get. I think we're at 70 or 980 people left for Project 1000 to be fulfilled. And I wake up and I go, holy crap, today's another day that somebody can be represented by Project 1000. We can get another soldier of Project 1000. And when you wake up with that purpose, you need sleep to survive. You know, purpose is what drives someone. Purpose is what makes you feel like worth living. Hey, Felix, can you just mute yourself? I know that there's like a dog back there. We can hear just about everything going on in your household. just mute yourself. Look for the little microphone button.
There it is. Man.
I think you could do it. I think you got it. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
That's powerful, right?
It is. You know, it's a powerful thing. I think I look at Sky and I see how much he's grown, and you know, I got to. Can you act right there? How much he's. Sometimes you look at people, right, and sometimes you know you just don't know if they're gonna make it, right? And I'm talking about myself. You know, I'm talking about myself. You know, I used to look at myself, and I used to ask myself, am I really gonna make it? Am I really gonna be able to go out there and really do the things that I truly want? You know, the sad truth is a lot of people don't ever really get to do the things that they truly want, right? Okay, cool. Well, yeah, right. Hold on, we're just what is this? What's going on?
Hey, David, you've been to 3 webinars, man. If you were here, I'm going to give you a high five button. Right?
Dude, that's awesome. You've been freaking awesome, David.
Right?
I'm glad that you're following us. Thank you for following us on the 3 webinars. I promise that today, because here's the deal, guys, right? David, you're awesome. Thank you for following us. And 3 webinars, right? Today's the last webinar. You'll know exactly what we're talking about.
You know, 3 webinars. You know what they say about the number 3, right?
Completion.
The number of completion, man. You're about to get completed right now. Everything that you feel is missing, it's going to be completed. Watch, okay? All right, cool. So check this out. Check this out, baby. You were going to say something, or do you want me to move on to the next person?
Yeah, go ahead. Move on to the next. I'll finish off in a second.
All right, cool. We're going to leave you cliffhanging and get to David. No, I'm just kidding. We're just kidding, man.
Hey, thanks a lot.
David, I want really funny, okay? Felix, are you you there? Can I bring you out here real quick? I just want to ask you something, and I want you to answer off the cuff. Nothing here scripted, right? Come here, Felix. Can you talk? Let me hear you talk real quick. Are you his neck moved? You there? You're muted, so now you just gotta unmute yourself or something. Or it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll get someone else. Someone unmute yourself really quick. Someone unmute yourself.
What's up?
Oh,
Now?
Felix is there. Never mind. Felix is there. Okay, go ahead.
Now?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. All right, ready, Felix?
Okay.
All right, ready? Here we go. I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
You got involved with Project 1000 last week. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have any idea what our products or services were for you to make the decision?
No.
No. Do you still know?
Somewhat.
So why the heck did you get started without knowing what the heck you were getting involved with? Please, what made you do that?
To be honest, I thought maybe at first, I had to literally put the work in and really understand what's going on. So I kind of wandered off. I got zoned out, and I started clicking on stuff, and it just got further and further, seeing more videos, and I'm like, okay, well, you know what? They're directing me, so I'm gonna give this a try. So I did the blogger thing. I set that up, and I started changing the themes. I was like having fun with it, without even me like knowing what's going on here. I'm just like, you know what, this is pretty cool. I actually sat there for like about an hour playing with the whole thing, and I'm like, okay, well, now it's time to try to understand what's going on.
So you got started. You got started without knowing what you were going to be getting involved with, what product, what service it was. You felt like you needed to get involved. Why did you feel like you needed to get involved? What was it that you felt you had to get involved?
Well, first of all, I'm excited. So that excitement gives me curiosity. So that's what made me go through all the stuff that I went ahead of. And not only that, I'm looking forward to being in a big team and making a difference, not for myself and my family, but for others too. Like that's the best to give. I like helping the community themselves.
Nice, man. That's awesome. And so, David, that was really kind of for you because no one here ever really knew, even including ourselves, what the heck we were getting involved with. The only thing you really need is a vision, and that's what we have. Once you're in, we're going to show you how the ropes work, what we sell, what products, everything. Because you're right, you need to sell something in order to start making money. But what we want you to understand is that no matter what we sell, you will never be a good fit here if you don't understand the vision or the reason why. It just would not work. And so that's the reason why everything we do, we lead with the vision. I can care less about what we sell because that can always change. What we sell is a vision. What we sell is ourselves. We're the product. We're the service. See, Power Quantum is here to quantify what matters most to you. That's what we're here for. That's all that matters. So, David, if there's something out there that means something to you, whether it be freedom, whether it be, debt-free, living a lifestyle of your dreams, reaching a certain income level, whatever it is, maybe you have an idea that you want to make into a business, whatever it is, Power Quantum is here to quantify that. We have the tools, we have the resources to get you to your next level. If you want to know what they are, then lock arms with Project 1000. Lock arms with us, okay? So I'm going to have the next person who wants to come out here, tell us what life was like before Power Quantum, and then tell us what life is like now, okay? Who wants to go next? Just unmute yourself.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
There we go. Go ahead, Stephen. Yep.
Yeah. Before I was
We
working.
can hear you. We can hear you right.
All right, word. I was working at IHOP, and I gave people like A1 service, and people didn't really appreciate my service, but I just the money wasn't there. I had a vision to spread a message to people, music, all types of stuff like that. I started working at Amazon, started slaving there for 10 hours a day, 60 hours a week, and that still wasn't there. Waste my money on clothes that didn't matter to people who didn't care. But I always had a vision just to help other people. And then when I saw Power Quantum, everything that they were doing resonated with me. I had a vision, and I just wanted to help people, impact other people's lives, spread a message to people, help them get to the next level of their life and the life that they really envision, instead of slaving away for a job that people don't really care about you. And right now I have no limits. That's how I feel. Like there's no limits right now. There's no ceilings where I can go this year. But before that, I had limits to everything I was trying to do, and that's just an amazing feeling. So I'm very excited to be part of this team. And it's great to have people that support their vision 110%, and they're just always gonna be there for you. They're gonna keep you they spark the drive in me that I already knew I had, and it's an amazing feeling, definitely. So that's all I had to say.
Awesome, man. Awesome, dude. We love having you here, man. We love having you here. I know that you're definitely going to be an asset. You are an asset. And anyone who locks arms with you, my friend, I mean, dude, you guys are going to be a freaking force, man. You guys are going to be a force, man. So that's awesome, man. I appreciate you sharing that. Let's have Nico. Nico, come out here. Tell everyone what your life was like without Power Quantum, and then what happened the moment you became a member, and just how your life is now, your thinking, your everything.
Hey guys, before I joined Power Quantum, I can admit that I was slightly lost. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to help people, but I didn't know at what capacity. I didn't know how I was going to get that accomplished. And I was just very content with working my 9 to 5. And once I joined up with the Power Quantum team and the Power Couple, life has changed tremendously for me. My mindset has changed. There are things that I probably never would have thought of that I could achieve in the beginning that I know I can achieve and I will achieve now. The books that I read, the awesome people that I get to meet when we travel, everything has changed for me. I was just explaining to the Power Couple a few hours ago that I'm getting this house remodeled so I can move in, and just hearing the price of what everything is going to cost to somebody would be very detrimental. But instead of thinking about the cost, I'm just thinking about, well, I need to do a webinar, or I need to do this, or I need to do X, Y, Z, so the money can be in the bank account. So I can't honestly say a year ago I would have thought of an avenue to take.
Bam. Yo, Nico's awesome, man. She's just awesome. I don't know if she got stuck there, or the connection there got a little off at the end. But, Nico was just saying how, instead of, before Power Quantum, she was lost. Now she's got purpose. Now she's driven, and she's about to move into this new home. And instead of thinking of, holy crap, this is going to be a freaking, chunk out of my pocket, she thought, how can I go out there, make more money so I don't feel it? This is really huge. I want you to think about your life, right? Think about where your life is right now, how it is, what it is like, who your life is with, your relationships, everything. Think about the whole thing. Now, if you are completely satisfied, right? Satisfied with everything, you do not need Project 1000. If you're satisfied with your entire life, you do not need Project 1000. Now, if you're satisfied, but you want more, so that means you're not satisfied. It means you're content, but you aren't complacent. then you want to be a part of Project 1000. All right? Got it. You are the product. I understand vision. I understand motivation. I understand and know trials and tribulations. I understand testimonies. I got it. The only thing I don't get is what to do to get started. Because you guys are awesome. Oh, Derek says you guys are awesome. Sorry. So, David, that's awesome, man. We're going to actually show you how to get started at the end of this. So just stay really close to your computer because you're going to have that opportunity to get started immediately tonight, okay? Arvo, I see that you joined us. You probably fell out of the connection there for a second, but you're back, and I want you to come on out here, Arvo. Arvo's from North Carolina, and Arvo, I want you to tell everyone what your life was like without Power Quantum, and what your life is like now. Go ahead.
Well, it's changed my life 100% just for the plain simple fact I've got a purpose now. Minimum wage job just wasn't cutting it. The worst part about that was the fact that with no notice, 5 days before Christmas, they just decided they no longer needed me. And now I'm working at home. I am helping take care of the family. I've got an 84-year-old mother that stays here at home and needs to be watched here. And like I said, it really doesn't get any better. Right now, just trying to get everything organized and put together. But I'll tell you what, when I went to Vegas, it all came together. It really did. I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, before I went to Vegas, I was absolutely clueless. I was enthusiastic, but I was clueless. The light went on after about 2 days there in Vegas. I understood what direction I needed to go here and what I needed to do, and I've been busting my tail to do it. I wish I could say that I can get a blog out every day and everything. Like I said, 30 days ago, I didn't know what a blog really was. I had heard about it, but I didn't have a clue as what a blog was. Now here I am putting out 2,000 words a day here as much or as fast as I can. I wish I could say that I've met the challenge here at the 21-day blogging challenge, but I haven't as of yet. I put out a half a dozen blogs, and I'm going to keep on plugging with it. I was working on one right before I came on here, and I'll be working on one as soon as I get back off of here. But I'll tell you what, it's a life-changing event, and it's all for the better.
Bam. This message was approved by Arvo. Man, and that is powerful. This is powerful, man. You know, what I love about everyone here is that we all have a desire for more. Whether it's more for our own life or more for the lives of others, we all want more. And we want to give more, we want to have more, we want to do more, we want to live more. We want more. And that's a beautiful thing. Because Project 1000 is exactly that. You see, Paolo and I used to live in a small basement apartment of somebody's house, 5 months backed up in rent, trying to figure out how can we make money online using the internet, not only so we can pursue what our passions were, but so that we can help others do the same. And when money finally started coming in, finally started coming in, it was the best feeling ever. Like, holy crap. We didn't have to work for this money. We created it.
Absolutely.
And today we're here in this beautiful office, living in this beautiful, luxurious, lifestyle, right? And holy crap. Now we sit back and we go, how can we help as many people live the life that they want to? How can we do that? Because let me tell you something. What we do, man, this is a freedom machine. This is like a freedom factory, right? This is what it is. It's a freedom factory. What we do is we teach you how to leverage an unlimited amount of income so you can pursue whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is that you want. That's what we do here. And when we went to Vegas and we met a lot of you guys that are on here in this panel, we realized, what if we can go to the next mastermind in Nashville, Tennessee, 90 days from now, April 23rd, 2015, a little under 90 days, about 70-something days, right? What if we can show up there with a freaking army, with a freaking army of people who are hungry for more, an army of people who are passionate about life, who are living a life with purpose. Can you imagine what this does to the world? Having 1,000 freaking people who are saying, I am somebody. I am someone to this world. I will influence as many people as I possibly can. I will impact this world. I will leave a legacy. I will live the life that I deserve. Can you imagine whatever victory over their life that day in Nashville, Tennessee? Can you imagine the impact we will make? Can you imagine the takeover that we're going to have, the quantum takeover? Those of you who were in Vegas, you know how huge it would be if 1,000 people walked up in there screaming, power, quantum, power, right? You know how epically huge it would be if 1,000 people had something that they can stand for rather than nothing to fall for. Can you imagine if there was 1,000 people who were so sure, so certain about where they are in life and where they're going, and they want to help as many people as possible do the same? See, one thing that was the people who just spoke was that they were all lost prior to being a part of this team. Lost, confused, no purpose. And suddenly, when they connected to this group, they were attached to a mission that they wanted. And every day has been a day to fight for that completion, that accomplishment of that mission. That's the common thread here. You're one of that 1,000. That you show up to Nashville, Tennessee, and you meet all of us there in person. And we go out there, we mastermind, we hang out, we talk about how we're going to help you create the level of income you want in your life. We help you create the machine that's going to help you do that. And we walk into this mastermind, into this event, claiming the victory over our lives. Imagine you're there, you're one of them. It's emotional, guys. There's so many people out there in this world just living the daily routine. They wake up, they do what they got to do, and they go to sleep, not realizing that someone else just had their last night and you didn't, and you're wasting it all for nothing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you're one of that 1,000 that no longer has to live life aimlessly? That you have the time freedom to do what you want. You have the financial freedom to do it when you want, where you want, and with whoever you want. Imagine you have that. That's what Project 1000 is.
Yeah, you know, I remember since I was a little boy, you know, I actually grew up in South America, right? I was actually there for 5 years old, right? I was born in a I don't know if it's a third world country, second world country, I don't know what you can call it. But I remember since I was a small boy, I remember something that probably a lot of you guys remember, which is not a lot, right? Right? When you're young, you don't remember a lot. And but I remember since I was a young boy, here's what I do remember. I remember seeing my family struggle, right? I used to see my family struggle. They've been struggling, and they struggled since I was a young kid, okay? And I remember when I was younger, I never knew what was happening. And then I grew to an age where I started to realize that the things that were happening around me were not normal.
Mm.
I started to realize, and I started to see that there was a better life. I started to see that with my own friends. I started to see that I would get. I started to see clothes that I would wear. I started to see, right? I mean, no one ever really told me. And you see, a lot of us sometimes waste a lot of our time not really understanding why we're here, not really understanding what we serve, not really understanding what's the reason why I'm here, what's the reason why I woke up today, what's the reason why I decided, right? What's the reason why I have another day to live? What's the reason why I can breathe, right? Why am I still here? Why am I really doing here? You know, they really have. The truth is that's my purpose. What is my purpose? You know, a lot of you guys ask yourself that, and you be asking yourself, what's the reason why I'm here? What's the reason? What's Project 1000? I'm going to tell you what Project 1000 is. It's more than just, you know, it's not another MLM company. It's not just a network marketing company, right? It's none of that. It's what it really is. It's about you. Because when I was 19, I figured out what my purpose was, and I went into my wife's room, and I was so excited. I broke down into tears because for the very first time, I started to realize that I was special. I started to realize that I mattered. I started to realize that for most, what everyone told me, what my family told me, what others told me was not true. You know, sometimes our family wants the best for us. Sometimes our family really wants to help us out. But the only way they know how to help us out is by magnifying the negative, magnifying our weaknesses, right? And they somehow think that by keeping us and magnifying what's wrong with us, it's going to help us change. But as a matter of fact, it kind of keeps us there longer. It keeps us there longer, right? And if you're just about at that point where you've been in that situation long enough, you know what? I'm not even talking so much to the crowd anymore. I'm talking to this group of people right here, the panel, is because I really do believe that you guys are powerful. And also, the people in the audience, you guys are powerful too. I really just consider you being on the panel, right? For those who are watching, you guys got the opportunity of a lifetime here, right? And not just because just saying that, right? Not just because you can make a lot of money. Opportunity to really begin to start changing your life. And when you start changing your life, you begin to start changing other people's life. When you start changing other people's life, all of a sudden you just get this joy and gratitude. And that's really what I want to do. I want to serve you guys. I want to make sure that all of you guys can get to the level that you guys truly want to get. I want to make sure that all of you guys can get to the next level in your life. And I don't care what it is. I remember one night when I was just completely frustrated, angry because I didn't make any sales. I was so mad because I was online. I was trying to make money online. I was trying to do something with myself, and I felt like a complete failure because I felt like I was not upholding my responsibilities. I had people messaging me, calling me irresponsible. I had people making fun of me. I had people telling me I was crazy. I had people trying to tear down my dreams, tear down what I was looking up, right? The little hope that I had, I remember looking at myself in the mirror, and I remember saying to myself, I have to make this work. I remember saying to myself, and I remember looking across the room and seeing my wife in the bed that she was, and I said to myself, I have to make this work. I don't know who or what is important to you in your life, but whoever that is, we want to make sure we can help you do that. And how we're going to help that is quite simple. The strategy is not have to make, not the commitment to us, not the commitment to, you know, what we're doing here, but the commitment to you and your family, right? Because time goes by fast. Time does not respect no one. It either promotes you or either exposes you. That's the truth, right? You know, time will either promote you or expose you. You know, we've been talking like this for quite some time, certain things are beginning to manifest in our life, and all of a sudden people are now coming out of the woodworks and congratulating us, right? The truth is that we've seen this in our minds since the very beginning, right? We've seen this, right? And David, I know you want to get started. I know you want to pull out your credit card and get started. And I know you want to do this, right? But here's the deal, guys, right? Everyone on this panel, you see, guys, there is no freaking strategy. There is no strategy. You know what it was? You know, back in March 2014, when I wasn't making any freaking sales online, when I was struggling, when I was about to go homeless, it was the fact that I was at a point in my life that I needed to make a change. I couldn't resist anymore. I couldn't continue to just procrastinate. I was about to go homeless. I was about to endanger my family. I was about to go into a path of destruction. And it was in that moment, when all of a sudden I saw a different side of me. I saw something that I would have never seen had I not been placed in that situation. I don't know what situation or what more problems that some of you guys may need to be. I don't know how many more challenges that you guys need to be in order for you guys to step up and get to the next level. But here's what I can tell you. All I can share with you is my story. And my story is at that point, I reached within what was inside of me, and I pulled out something that I never thought I had. I had courage for the very first time, and I went out there, and it had nothing to do with a commitment to my wife, a commitment to what I wanted to do, a commitment to my purpose. That's what it had to do, a commitment to my purpose, right? And that day, I got 2 sales and 30 leads, and I said to myself, if I can do this, then I can do whatever I need to do. If I can make $25, then I can certainly make $1,000. If I can make $1,000, then I can make $3,000. If I can make $3,000, then I can make $10,000. If I can make $10,000, I can make $1 million. And the reason why I share that with you is to give you hope, because you can do this. You can do this, because some of you guys have been thinking about this for quite some time now. Some of you guys have been thinking about this for a long time. Some of you guys have even been thinking about this since you guys were a kid. I remember thinking as a kid, and I used to think something was wrong with me because I used to think this way, because I didn't think like everyone else. I used to think completely different. And because I thought differently, I was punished. I was penalized. I was made fun of. I was bullied. I was told that I was never going to amount to anything. I burned my bridges. And you know what? Some of it had to do with my own fault. I admit I messed up. I messed up. And you know what? All of us have messed up. None of us are perfect. We all have made bad decisions. But tonight is a special opportunity for you to make a decision. A decision not to just get into something, but a decision and a commitment to change your life. This is about your life. This is not about us. It's your life. At the end of the day, you have to live with what you either got accomplished on this world or you didn't. Every day I wake up and I look out into the city, because now I can see New York City from where I'm at. And I look at myself and I ask one question. What can I do today to make a bigger impact? What can I do today to make a difference in someone's life? What can I do today that can make me a better person? Some of us have completely lost touch with why we're here. Some of us have completely put our purpose in the burner. You're special. If you're here, you're special. You really are special. You know why people upgrade in our team? You know why people buy stuff from us? We're not the best marketers. Dude, forget about these internet shenanigans and all these freaking internet tricks. I'll tell you why they upgrade. Because we believe in them. We give value. We share with them our passion. We share with them our heart. We're real with them. We share with them our struggles, our failures. We share with them everything. That's the only thing you need to succeed in this. That's it. That is really it. Bring to the table. Bring out your heart. Rip your heart out from your chest and leave it on the table. Leave it out there. Be vulnerable. You know why? Because there's not enough people like that. So many people put up a front. So many people put up a front, right? They put up a front. I put up a front for such a long time. I used to talk differently. I used to walk differently. I used to act like someone I wasn't just to fit in. For what? For freaking what? It didn't bring me any joy. It didn't bring me any happiness. This time is your time. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time. It is your time. You know why it's your time? Because you deserve it. You know why it's your time? Because your family deserves it. You know why it's your time? Because you need to step up. Because if you don't step up, no one else will. Because there's people that need to hear your message. There's people that need to hear your story. There's people that we will never touch. And if you don't step up and become the best person you can become, it's going to be on you. You see these people on here? If we would have never made the decision to do what we did, none of you guys would be here. No one on the audience would be here. And guess what? There's people waiting for you. They're not just waiting with you with their credit cards in their hands. They're not just waiting with you guys to get started with you guys. They're waiting because they're looking to be mentored. They're looking to be coached. They're willing to be loved. They're looking to be loved. They're looking to be just given direction. People want guidance in life. Nobody gives it to them. We're special. Project 1000 is not just about making a lot of money, even though the logo has a plane on it with money on it. That was the brand. That was the branding guy. Okay. It's not about that. It's about how many people you can impact. Someone else last night. It is. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, someone's not going to wake up. It's not. You know what? The truth is that some of us may not even make it this year. Not to scare anyone. God forbid. If you knew how much time you had left, would you be doing things differently? Right? Wouldn't you be doing things differently? This doesn't just go for you guys. This goes for me. Because you know what? As I'm sharing this with you, I know I need to step up. Because if I want you guys to succeed, I have to succeed more. It's not even about the money no more. Okay? Let me tell you something. My needs were met when I was able to take her on my date. My needs were met when I was able to provide, when I was able to move into this place. I remember living in the closet of a karate school. I remember living in my mother-in-law's living room, married. Okay? I was married with my wife. I was married. Okay? I remember how that felt. It didn't feel good. It was painful. I know how it feels. Some of you guys are not in the best situation. I get it. But you know what? What are you going to do about it? You're going to sit there? You're just going to complain? You're going to do nothing about it? Or are we going to go out there and change people's life? Or are we going to go out there and be different than what everyone else is and actually make a change simply by being ourselves and being true to ourselves? It's being true to ourselves. We got to be consistent. We got to stop redeciding, trying to recommit, right? If we say we're going to do something, we just got to do it. We just got to do it. We got to stop thinking that what we're doing is wrong. We got to stop thinking that we don't know what we're doing. You know more than what you think you do. You're more powerful than what you think you are. You know what? Here's what I realized when I first got started. I was looking everywhere, not realizing that the answer was inside of me the entire time. All the resources, all the passion, all the strategies, all the money, everything I wanted was inside of me. Because everything that's manifested up to this point has came inside of us. It's came out of us. It can come out of you. That house that you want, it's inside of you. All right? That money that you want, it's inside of you. Okay? That you trying to provide for your family, it's inside of you. The vacations you want to take is inside of you. Because if tragedy hits, everyone's world would be shaken. If you're one tragedy away from your world being shooken up, then you need to go out there and you need to make more money. It doesn't matter if you make money now. What matters is that you make enough money and you take care of your family, you take care of yourself, and you create enough wealth in your life where you don't have to depend on anyone except yourself. You don't have to depend on the government. You don't have to depend on mom and dad. You don't have to depend on anyone but yourself. But yourself. You know what I see? I see a bunch of you guys in this shell. In this shell, right? This is how I would see myself. I was in this shell, and I started to crack this shell. And this shell was like a skinny body, like a skinny person, right? This is what I see in my mind. And when I broke free, I broke out of this shell, like it looked like a skin, like snake skin or something, right? I broke out of it, and I was like this muscular body. But I'm not muscular, but you know what that represents? That represents who I am in the inside. And all of you guys shall and become the person you were meant to become, right? Because if you don't take control of your life, someone else will, right? And there's a button right now, okay, right over here that says sign up today, and it doesn't matter what we're selling. Pull out your credit card, freaking buy it. You know why? Because what we sell doesn't matter, okay? People don't buy products. I mean, the products are great. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But let me tell you something. People don't buy products. People buy into people.
Let me tell you guys something really quick, right? You have about 5 minutes to get in. David, you've been wanting to get in the entire time. You have 5 minutes left, man. 5 minutes left to get in. And what you're about to get involved with is Project 1000. And what we're going to do in Project 1000 is quantify what matters most to you. In order for us to quantify what matters most to you, you probably need financial freedom or time freedom. Whichever it is, that's what we're going to help you do. Now, if you don't have the time freedom, you're probably like our buddy here, Daniel Ford. The time freedom is something he didn't have, which is why he got involved with Project 1000. He was great financially. He was comfortable, okay? And so he got involved because he wanted the time freedom. In order for him to have the time freedom, he needed to get rid of his job. But how could he get rid of his job if he's financially comfortable? So what do we need to do to quantify what matters most to him? We need to be able to substitute his income. He has to substitute it so he can leave the job and now have the time freedom along with the financial freedom. Now, if you're like me, right? When I got started, I needed the financial freedom. If you're like me, David, and you need the financial freedom, what we need to do is help you start making the money that you need in order to be financially you're looking to have. Now, if whichever one you are in, what we need to do is show you how to leverage the internet to make the money to have the time freedom. And the first way we're going to do that is by blogging. So right now, you're going to buy a blog. Go ahead, buy the blog, and that's going to immediately put you in position to be a part of Project 1000. It's going to put you in the first phases of that. And then you're going to meet the team immediately, and we're going to put you on the fast track and telling you what it is you need to start doing, okay? That's how this works, guys. Project 1000 is not about us. It is not about us. It's about the 1,000 people. It's about the 1,000 people. That's what it's about. But let me ask you guys out here in the panel. Out of that 1,000 people, how many of them are going to be yours? We'll bring all 1,000. I don't mind it. But how many of the 1,000 are going to be people you are personally leading? How many of them? Are you going to bring 100 to Nashville? Are you going to bring 1 to Nashville? Are you going to bring 10 to Nashville? Are you going to bring 500 to Nashville? What are you bringing to Nashville? Who are you bringing? How many people are going to be impacted by your story? By the path you are paving? How many are you bringing? Vallo and I are being relentless with this. Because I know if we don't decide to get relentless with building 1,000 people to Nashville, I know for a fact we will be disservicing a lot of people who are waiting for us to be relentless. There are people in this world waiting for leadership like ours, waiting for leadership like yours. They're waiting. And if you don't make the decision to flip the switch, to go all out, you are preventing their breakthrough from ever happening. Think about it. Felix, how long have you known me?
Me?
Yeah. How long have you known me?
It's just about 14 or 15 years.
It's been a long time, man. Why the hell did it take you so long to get involved in with what we were doing? Be honest.
I mean, more was my lifestyle, completely different. But don't get me wrong, when you guys actually started this, I was following you guys around, like, just like, click on the links you guys posted, all that stuff, for a while. That's what kind of got me interested too in this, is because I saw how you guys were working together and make, trying to make a big difference, and that's something that I want. So that's what made me actually make a decision too on joining the Power Quantum.
Exactly, right? Here is somebody that joined because we had something he wanted. There's a lot of people who want what you guys have. Like, all of you are valuable. Every single one of you have gifts inside of you that people need and want. But if you don't decide to flip that switch and go all out and be relentless with getting 1,000 people to Nashville, they will never, ever experience you. And they're waiting for you. Think about it. They're waiting for you. Think about it. Those of you who were in Vegas, when we decided to make this vision alive, if we never decided to make this vision alive, Ashley wouldn't be sitting here and Felix wouldn't be sitting here. But we decided, the moment we got back, look who became a part of Project 1000, Ashley and Felix. Do you know how there's 900 and something freaking more people out there?
That's not a lot.
That's not a lot. But there's more out there who are about to lock arms with us. How many of them are going to be impacted by your story? How many of them are coming because of you? Jeff from Power Quantum Phoenix says 100 people he's bringing. What's the number you're bringing? And if David, if you got started, how many people are you going to impact? That's what this is about, guys. It's how many people can you impact? How many people are you going to bring? That's what this is about.
Absolutely.
Project 1000, y'all.
Absolutely. So here's the deal, right, guys? So this, oh, we're still on, right?
Yeah, we're still on.
Cool. Cool.
Bye.
Awesome. Right, so just click the button right now, guys. It's going to take you to a safe and secure order form, right? You're just going to fill out your name, your account information, your billing information, and then you're just going to go ahead and get started. When you go ahead and get started, you're going to get access. We're gonna link up with you guys, and we're going to share with you what you need to do next. But I'm excited. I'm pumped up for you guys. Congratulations for those who made a decision. This is just the beginning. We're going to make noise, and we appreciate you. Thank you for coming here. We're excited. We're pumped up. I want everyone on the panel to stay here for a second. We're going to share with you guys how we made our first $1,000 when we first got started. And this, I'm telling you how we did it. No strategy, by the way. Cool. So everyone who came here, right? If you were part of the team, you actually be able to join that, right? So if you haven't clicked the button, now would be the perfect time, as the button is throbbing in front of your face, and it's telling you, click me now.
Sign up today.
Right? Sign up today. That's what it's telling you guys, right? It's not a lot of money, right, to get started, but here's what it is a lot. It's going to cost you a lot of commitment, and if you're not willing to put a commitment, not towards this, but towards what you want in your life, then don't join, right? Don't join, because maybe you don't want to make 5 figures, maybe you don't want to change your life, maybe you don't want to be traveling the beaches of the world, and maybe, just maybe, you don't want to change your life. So, guys, thank you so much. We love you. We appreciate you. Everyone else on the panel, stay here on the panel. My Spanish accent came out.
It's like Mexican.